Are we ready? Are we ready for me to introduce you to the 3DS era of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon so that I can cope with the fact that we didn't get a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon announced on Pokemon Day? I think you are! Hello everybody, welcome, welcome. Those of you over on Twitch, those of you over on YouTube, welcome. How are you all doing? I hope you're all having a wonderful afternoon, evening, whatever so far. Hello, Scoopy over on YouTube. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Onion Omelette over on Twitch. Gaming, slay. For those of you that don't know what this game is, this is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. This is the first Mystery Dungeon game released on the 3DS. There was this game, and then there was Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon, which came after. Now, Gates to Infinity is a special Mystery Dungeon game in that it's very pared back compared to the previous one we played, Explorers of Sky. In that game, we had Generations 1 through 4. In this game, it's basically Generation 5 exclusive. I think when they were developing this game, Pokemon hadn't really dipped into 3D models at the time. Like, X and Y, I think, had... I don't know if X and Y had even come out yet. I don't think it had. So they really only had enough models, I believe, to do kind of like Gen 5 plus Pikachu and maybe like a couple of other special Pokemon that show up in the story. So for the most part, there's only like 150, 160 Pokemon in this game period. A lot of people bashed it at the time, thinking, there's not enough Pokemon in this game, and it's all these new ones from Gen 5. And at the time, Gen 5, when it came out, got bashed heavily for just featuring mostly new Pokemon. So it was kind of like people were reliving trauma. But as it turns out, Gates to Infinity is actually a really fucking good game. It has a really tight story that is very emotional. It features probably the best cast of characters to support your hero and partner. And I'm just kind of excited to introduce it to everybody. So I'm not going to gas it up any longer. I'm going to start the game, and you guys can judge it for yourself. But the only other weird thing about this game is that there is no personality quiz. They got rid of that. They brought that back in the next game. And we only have 5 Pokemon to choose from as our starters. So let's start. Capivara, welcome, welcome. Hola, mi amigo. ¿Cómo estás? Yo estoy bien. And we're going into the world of Pokemon. Where am I? These games love an ellipses, by the way. Fucking love them. Is this a dream? Am I dreaming? I don't know. Oh, what was that? I'm sure of it. That was definitely a voice. Someone is calling to me. You who can now hear my voice. Might you be a human? If you are, then please listen to my plea. I don't remember which character says this voice line, so I'm giving it a neutral voice until I remember. I want you to save the Pokemon world. We need your help! It's a baby! It's a pig! It's a pig and it's running away from a Hydreigon! Already, the game starts off on quite the different note compared to the first 2 games. What? What was that just now? What could it mean? Those Pokemon. The baby. And now there's something fuzzy. Huh? Wait, that blurry reflection. Could that be me? What's interesting about this game is, unlike every other Mystery Dungeon game, this is the only game that does not do the amnesia trope. You know from the very beginning that you are a human and you have been brought to this Pokemon world for a reason. You don't know exactly how to save the world, but you don't have any lost memories or anything. You actually just play as a human who became a Pokemon, and without any of the extra frills, I think that's kind of a cool dynamic. Ewan, you ain't slick, we know it's you. Sadly, actually, this is the one game where it's not allowed to be Ewan, because there are only 5 starters, and none of them are Mudkip. What now? My reflection, it wavered and then shifted. Almost as if I changed somehow. So we can choose from Pikachu, Tepig, Oshawott, Axew, and Snivy. Now, normally when I play this game, I usually go with a Pikachu-Oshawott combination, and I am going to stick with Pikachu as my main because I like his moveset, but I'm actually, this time, going to go with Axew as my side character, because I kind of want to try out what it would be like to have a dragon type as my partner Pokemon instead. So, I'm going to be Pikachu. The baby! I look like a Pikachu! And this Pikachu is going to be called Ray, based on a character from a very famous Pokemon Mystery Dungeon fanfiction. Because I just associate certain Pokemon with certain names that I've heard over the years, and this one just happens to be Ray. I knew it. I really did turn into a Pikachu. I'm such a normie. Huh? What's that light? I don't know why, but I feel as if that voice calling for help, I feel like it came from there. Didn't that voice say something about saving the Pokemon world? Ah, shit, it's gotten dark. Ah, shit. Ah, shit, they're doing alchemy. This is a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood moment. Divas? Divas, we're falling. No! Divas, we're gonna die. We go splat and we immediately die. That's the game. That's okay. All Pokemon go boing when they hit the ground, so... Ow. Everything's spinning. Can't see. Hey, are you okay? Come on, wake up. Come on. Someone's calling to me. But who could be... Ugh. Ugh, I can almost make out a figure. Is that... And this is where we pick our partner. So we're gonna go with an Axew. Yeah. We don't get to name our partner yet, but we do get to name our partner later. I also... I don't remember if, like, your Pokemon are genderless, or if, like, their gender is revealed later, but obviously I always just assume that my 2 characters are male, just because that's how I tend to play it. So yeah, we're gonna have an Axew with his stubby little arms. Hey, you're awake! Are you okay? What? Pokemon? A Pokemon is talking to me? Are you sure you aren't hurt or anything? Pikachu's just like mouth open like... That's right. I got turned into a Pokemon, so I guess I can understand other Pokemon now? Does it hurt anywhere? Can you hear me? Really? Axew is like, I know what you are. Whew, that's a relief. You know, you fell straight out of the sky, right? Out of the sky? Right. Yeah, I think. And everyone just sees us coming down like a fucking comet. There was some kind of light. Then I think I fell for a long time. Boy, are you lucky or what? You haven't got a single scratch after falling all that way. That's fantastic. I'm Axew, by the way. What about you? What's your name? My name? That's right, my name is Pikachu! No. I do like how he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna default to a non-human name. But no, he is going to be Ray. Because I used to call my Pikachu Sparky, but that is so fucking basic, it's the equivalent of calling a dog Fido. We moved past that era. Ray? Your name's Ray, huh? Well, nice to meet you. But where'd you come from, Ray? The sky? Well, I mean, I know you came from the sky just now, but I haven't seen you around here before. So I was asking where you're originally from, where your home is. Of course, it's pretty mysterious how you fell out of the sky like that, but you can't tell me you actually live up there, right? Ha. Well, I suppose not. But even if I say I came from the other side of the sky, it's not like anyone would believe me, not anyone normal. If there was at least some sort of hole in the sky or something, then maybe. But I don't want to lie either. I guess I'll just have to go ahead and spill the beans. Spill los beans. What? You're actually a human? And you got turned into a Pokemon because some voice was crying for help? So you fell straight out of the human world and into this one? Yo, that's crazy, dog. I guess it was too much to hope that anyone would believe me. Alright, got it. I believe you. I believe your story, Ray. What? Just like that? Seriously? Without any proof or anything? Sure, I know it's a pretty fantastic story to believe. Humans don't exist anywhere except in fairy tales, or that's what I always thought. And it seems totally impossible that a human could just turn into a Pokemon and fall out of the sky one day. But, you know what I think? There are lots of mysteries in the world, but the truth is that maybe those things aren't really all that mysterious at all. Maybe they're just things I don't know about yet. Based as fuck, partner. Fucking based. The real world right now could use this fucking outlook, not gonna lie. And that's why they seem mysterious. Wow, that's pretty open-minded. That's why I want to learn about all kinds of things and see all kinds of things. I want to meet mythical Pokemon that no one else has ever seen. I want to explore ancient ruins and deep caves. And more than anything, I want to have an adventure. That's right, I want to be an adventurer. And that's exactly why I traveled all the way here to... I forgot. The most important meeting of my life. I've got to get there ASAP, but the path ahead looks really tough. It'll be hard to make it through alone. What should I do? That's it. Ray, please, will you come with me on the path ahead? My journey is so close to being over and everything I want is so near. But if I don't hurry, I might not make it in time. I'm really not sure if I'll be able to make it through on my own. There's no more time to explain. Just come with me, okay? Yo, we're being kidnapped. What? We're being kidnapped by our Axew friend, whose name I have not decided on yet. Well, I know his name, but we haven't been able to name him yet. I think we get to give him a nickname, similar to how, like, humans do in regular Pokemon. Me when I get kidnapped by me when an introvert gets adopted by an extrovert. Wow, it's beautiful. It's just bursting with nature here. And also the music in this game is fucking phenomenal. The 3DS games just have beautiful music. Huh? The bridge is collapsed. What am I gonna do? How am I supposed to get there now? Looks like there's no choice but to try going through there. Let's go, Ray. So what I really like about dungeons in some of, like, the story of this game is that they have these instances where, rather than, like, traditional dungeons, you actually go through, like, little floors. And then you come out somewhere else in, like, the open world, which I really like. Other little improvements are... Well, I know there are other improvements to the gameplay from the one that I showed you guys before. We start at level 7, which is nice. Won't complain about that. We get to beat up little goth kids, so that's also, you know, a plus, I would say. Hello, Minchino. How are you doing? I'm gonna smack you. Wow, a rock. This is an oranberry. I'm not eating it. Even without an oranberry, I can recover my HP by just sitting around and waiting. Actually, I should check what moves Axew has. He has Scratch, Leer, Assurance, and Focus Energy. That's not bad. That's a good set of moves. While I'm here, let me also just quickly go into the options at speed, fast. Top screen map, no. Oh god, that is hideous. Okay, we're just gonna have to go with type 1. If Pokemon were able to drop F-bombs, where would they be? I wish that they would drop a few F-bombs in these games. In my opinion, I think it would make it 10 times funnier. I don't know why, but Axew is your first friend companion. It's an interesting choice. It's one of those ones where I feel like Axew was trying to be the Riolu, Lucario of Gen 5. I think because, like, you know, actually, I know why. They picked Axew because in the anime, Iris had an Axew, so it was kind of the mascot of Gen 5 outside of the starters. And obviously we already had the starters, but they wanted an extra Pokemon there, so I guess it makes sense. I think it's an interesting choice, because, like, it's not the type of Pokemon you would expect to be a partner in a Mystery Dungeon game. In fact, I don't remember if Axew is available in the sequel. You think it's an underrated creature? I love Axew. I think Axew's great. Both of the dragons in Gen 5, Axew and Dino, are awesome. If Axew or you gets defeated, you won't be able to continue the adventure, so be careful. If you get into a situation where you are unable to continue your adventure, you may lose some of your items. Oh no. Ah, goth child! There's nothing scarier than a goth child. But it's okay, because we are overpowered for this first dungeon. And in fact, I would say that Gates to Infinity is probably the easiest game in the series. I don't think there's ever really a point where you're not going to be, like, somewhat, like, overpowered for the story content. But I like that. Because this game really, like, it's not trying to be a very massive Mystery Dungeon game. It's just trying to be, like, a fun little experience with, like, a really good story. Bidoof fucking Bidoof. Bidoof would swear. Bidoof would drop so many F-bombs. Alright, we finally made it to the other side. We're almost there now. Let's give it our all. Can I talk to Axew? If there's a button to talk to Axew, I don't know what it is. I do like how in the bottom screen, though, we do have like a little map of the area that kind of uses the art style of the DS version games, which I really like. But yeah. I kind of like that you do have traditional dungeons in this game, but you have a lot of dungeons where, like, some of the challenge is going into one entrance and then coming out of another entrance on a sort of, like, open world part of the dungeon and then having to, like, go back in and weave your way through the various dungeons. It's something that they don't do in the future games, but I kind of wish they leaned into this more, because I think it fleshes out the areas more when you can actively see how far you've come. Anyway, we have made it to a crossroads. We've made it to the land of the Teletubbies. You can't tell me those green hills over there don't give you Teletubby energy, because they give me Teletubby energy. Ah, we did it. I'm finally here. I finally made it. I couldn't have done it without you, Ray. I really owe you one. Now I've got to hurry. I'm pretty sure the letter said it was this way. But what could our Axu friend be doing? Why is he here in this weird desert expanse? This desert expanse with nothing beyond it. And who is this goofy man waiting for us? It's best boy Quagsire. Thank goodness you're still here. I'm Quagsire. I kind of imagine he has a similar voice to the Onion Bros in Dark Souls. I'm the one who, manages the land around here. Is it you, then? You're, Axu. Yep, that's me. I thought so. Thanks for coming so far. It seems that waiting here was, worth it after all. I've just been standing around here by myself. But it was so boring that I was, thinking of heading home soon. But now that you're here... Are you really sure about this? It's really, desolate, and there's nothing here. And worst of all, the mystery dungeons are really taking over in this area. You can't count on anything going as expected in this kind of place. I know. That's exactly what I'm hoping for, in fact. I brought the Pokey with me. You're sure you won't regret this? Then, here you go. Your, deed. Yo! This is the best change from the previous games. Our partner is a landowner! This land now belongs to you. You can, do whatever you'd like with it. Hey Billy, just beat RE9 earlier today, 8 out of 10, highly recommend. There is one section that will bug me. We are playing it actually, we got it yesterday as a surprise, but we haven't gotten out of Renwood yet, so no spoilers or anything, or even alluding to anything, please. Gates to Infinity, hey, Babra, welcome. Red Boyo, welcome by the way. Anyone else over on YouTube, welcome. Yeah, alright! From this day forth, this is gonna be my paradise! Sorry for getting all worked up by myself. You remember how I said I want to learn all kinds of things and see all kinds of things? To be an adventurer, right? This right here is the starting point for making all that come true. My dream is to make a paradise for us all. A Pokemon paradise. A Pokemon paradise? Yeah, I'm gonna make this the kind of paradise you could only dream about. The mystery dungeons are spreading around here. You never know what might happen on land like this. There are a lot of Pokemon who hate that kind of uncertainty, but to me it just means an exciting adventure could sprout up at any time. I'm going to have all kinds of adventures and find lots of other Pokemon like me. And then we work hard together. We'll be able to live the kind of life that'll really make you feel alive. A real paradise. Bro just wants a Discord group chat, that's all he wants. That's my dream. I've been saving up all my Poké just for that, and now I've found the perfect land. Well, really, it's more like everywhere else was just too expensive, so I didn't really have much of a choice. But this is going to be the start of all my dreams. Wow, so Axu has those kinds of big dreams, huh? It sure is nice to have a dream. Just hearing him talk about it is enough to make me excited too. So, Ray, what are you going to do now? Do you have somewhere to go? It's always the case. Do you have somewhere to go? It's like, Listen, if you don't have anywhere to go, why not consider helping me out? How about you help me make my paradise, Ray? What? There's no way I can do it all by myself. So I've been planning to get more Pokemon to join me over time anyway. What do you think, Ray? Will you help me out? Huh. What should I do? I'm still kind of worried about that cry for help that I heard, but it's not like I have any more clues about what it meant now. And I don't have anywhere else to go. So then, maybe I really should just stay with Axew for the time being? If I'm lucky, maybe along the way, I'll figure out what it is I should do. Alright. Really? You're really gonna help me out? Yes! Thanks, Ray! We're gonna be great friends. We'll be a great team. So, Ray, now that we're officially friends and all, if you wanna give me a nickname, well, that would be okay. What do you think? You got something? He's like, he really wants a nickname. I would feel bad just keeping him Axew. So we're gonna go with a very basic change. We're literally only gonna have to change one word, or one letter. I'm gonna call him Axel. Because I am a sucker for keeping names as close to their original things as possible in most cases. He's like, bro, you just changed the W for an L, what the fuck? Axel? All right then, Axel it is. Call me Axel from now on. That's it, I'm gonna have everyone else call me that from now on too. This is so unhinged, by the way. It's like, bro, you were, like, do you not have parents? Your parents, you're gonna go back home to your parents and be like, call me Axel now. Axew is dead. Fatal, I see you gearing up for that pun over on Twitch. Axew, hey Billy, may I ask you a question? Did I beat you to it? If I were to be reincarnated as a Pokemon, who would I be? I would be a Mudkip. I fully would be a Mudkip. Or I would be a Sinistea from Gen 8 because I drink too much tea. I'm gonna definitely make my dreams come true. Just you watch. Sheesh. When Axel acts that happy, I can't help feeling like I made the right choice. But still, I can't believe I got turned into an actual Pokemon. I love that we're just like having our like thoughts and our partner is just like popping the fuck off in the background. It's actually very charming. It all started when I heard that voice in my dream. And then the next thing I noticed, my body had been transformed. That's right. Pig and Angie Dragon. I wonder if that poor Pokemon I heard is alright. How could I forget her? I've got to help her somehow. But how? All I have now are questions without answers. I don't even know for sure if I came to this world to save that Pokemon. And besides, staying here with Axel, that sure seems like it'll lead to a lot of adventures. I feel like something great is waiting in store for me. Ray, let's do our best together. I know there's nothing here now, but this is it. This is the place. This is going to be our paradise. Is this going to be the logo title drop? Yeah. What could this be? What could this mysterious artifact be? Is it a mysterious artifact that's going to make me cry my fucking eyes out at the end of the game? Maybe. Maybe. I need to drink some water. Fuck. I am not touching that feature with a 10-foot pole. Oh god. This game is gonna destroy me again. Because this is the game where I would say I get the most invested in the characters. So it is gonna target me. It's gonna target me heavily. Anyway, we don't have anywhere to stay. Wow. Night sure comes fast around here, huh? There's nothing at all here. I mean, of course there's not, but, well, I guess we'll just have to camp out for the night. It's pretty cold, huh? I guess the first thing we need to do is build a house. Bro, Minecraft, let's go punch a tree. That's true. If it started raining now, we'd be in a real mess. I'd like to be able to keep out of the rain and the wind at least. Let's think about building a house tomorrow, yeah? Sleep tight, Ray. And sadly, we don't have a fire-type starter to light the fire, so we freeze to death. Bro's like, what the fuck? Morning. I came to see how you two were surviving. Did you sleep well last night? Morning, Quagsire. And no, not really. It was a little chilly. Turns out it's pretty tough to stay out of the wind when you've got no walls. So we're thinking that we'd really like to build a house, but we don't really know where to start. Well, if it's a house you're after, I think there should be a carpenter or 3 somewhere in Post Town. Huh? Really? If you ask them, they should be able to build you a house. Post Town is just a quick walk from here. Want to check it out? Yeah. Let's go, Ray. Let's find a carpenter to build us a house. In Explorers of Sky, when your Mudkip boyfriend gets teleported back to the future. Wow. It sure is annoyingly empty. I mean, refreshingly empty around here. This way. I like how he immediately had to change his tune, because he's like, I know I just sold these kids the shittiest fucking place in this goddamn region, and I have to pretend to, like, he has to pretend that, like, oh yeah, this land was good, this land was fun. Yeah, I sold you good land. A lot of traveling Pokemon come along this highway here. And so Post Town was built as a nice rest stop for all those Pokemon. Post Town is just this way. Let's go check it out. So Post Town is obviously like this game's equivalent of like Treasure Town. Here we are. This is Post Town. Look at the babies. You little fucker. I do not trust Rampardos. I will never trust Rampardos. Not after the ROM hacks. Wow, I would have expected it to be quieter somehow, but it's surprisingly lively here, isn't it? This town is quite famous for having the best water. So visiting Pokemon will drink their fill and wash away their fatigue. I suppose that's why everyone tends to gather here. There are a lot of shops and things too. And by water, they mean vodka. That strange box over there is a deposit box. You can deposit your items in Poké there and then take them out later. So yeah, the deposit box basically replaces the Kangaskhan rocks from the DS games. You basically can take your items and Poké Dollars in and out there. And there's the general store. You can buy all kinds of items there. And also with the general store, I think they got rid of like the purple Kecleon and just had like the green Kecleon manage everything. There's also the inn and its restaurant. All kinds of places. You should feel free to use any of the shops you'd like. What are you doing? You just hit me on purpose, didn't you? That hurt, you oaf. All I did was brush... I can't do a Donald Duck voice, but imagine a Donald Duck voice. All I did was brush you with my beak. What's the big deal? Oh god, that I can't do that voice. No. No. No, 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 no. I'm vetoing that voice fucking immediately. Don't go throwing a fit over every little bump. Whoa, they seem a bit touchy. And none of the other Pokemon even tried to step in. Everyone's a bit on edge these days. It seems the strife between Pokemon just keeps growing worse. From what I hear, it seems that everyone's nerves are a bit strained. Some Pokemon even think it's because of the spread of the mystery dungeons. But who can really say for sure? You're right. Relationships between Pokemon are definitely sour these days. More and more Pokemon are only looking out for themselves. Did you see how no one even tried to stop that fight just now? There's just no trust between Pokemon anymore. I wish everyone would be friendlier, but... the world does seem a bit dark these days. Although I wish it weren't. Well, never mind all that. You two needed a carpenter, right? I'll go have a look around. While I do that, you two can check out the town. Alright, thanks, Quagsire. Advice bulletin. Whenever you're in Post Town or in Paradise, you'll be able to save a record of your adventure from the X menu. So yeah, we don't have to go to like our beds to save anymore. We can just save wherever we want, which is pretty nice. Okay, I don't think we have too many items or anything. We only have 3 orange berries, so we're not really losing anything. Where are you going, Ray? Quagsire is going around searching for a carpenter for our sake, you know. Let's just stay here in town a bit longer and wait for him, okay? But this is part of town. This is just upstairs in town. What the fuck? What about the Spinder Bar? The Spinder Bar is dead. The Spinder Bar is gone. The name's Rampardos. The Box Buster. You got a treasure box for me? I'll have it open in a jiffy. Or I would, but the shop's actually closed right now. I busted it up a bit too much. Sorry about that. So yeah, instead of Xatu magically opening boxes, we have Rampardos, and I bet you can already guess how he opens treasure boxes. This is the gift shop. Here I make gifts just how my customers like them. But right now, I'm out of material for wrapping paper, so I can't open up shop. I'm sure I'll be open again later, so I'm sorry, but could you wait until then? Oh yeah, right, this guy's a fucking Scottish, I forgot. I'd not say nay to a wee gift, but then whoever would. Wait, no, that's the old one, right? Yeah, but what about the baby? I wanted to speak to the baby. The wrapping sure is pretty on friend gifts, isn't it? I'll bet it would be great to receive one. I know that he goes like full Scottish in certain like dialogue to the point where I'm like, how did some people read this character? Fights like that happen all the time around here. Sorry? You think I should have stepped in to stop that fight? Well, I wouldn't want to get dragged into it now, would I? That's why everyone pretends not to see a thing. I like how you can also just like push Pokemon. No, I already talked to you. No! You two, good timing. Those 2 timber over there are the carpenter's apprentices. You should ask them about your house. Lads? Where's your, master? What? Our master? Do you mean the boss? If you're looking for the boss, he's inside. Your boss is the carpenter, right? We want to build a house. Could you take us to meet your boss? We certainly can. Come on then. Don't dawdle or nothing. Looks good. Good luck with the carpenter. I'll be waiting out here. Yeah, thanks. Let's go talk to a carpenter and get ourselves a house built. So where's your boss? Is that him? What are you talking about? That ain't the boss. In what world does that look like a carpenter, huh? That over there's Swanna. She owns this place. She's in charge. You'll see our boss just over there. That's our boss, Girder. Girder! Let's go. Listen up. The boss is a bit of a vicious temper. Mind your manners. Hi. Girder! What? Eek! What do you two want? Hey, boss. See, these folks here. Hey, what's this? You got some kind of job for me? Yeah, we want to build a house. I think we can do it, but we need a carpenter. A Sabrina carpenter. We heard you were a carpenter, so that's why we're here. We would of course be paying you for your help. We really need a place to live. Please, won't you help us build our home? So, what do you think, boss? I'm so scared. But, boss? Garda! God, why does he scream his name? Eek! Alright, I'll do it. Really? Yeah, really. I'm a carpenter, ain't I? We craftsmen stick to our word. Thank you. Alright, Ray. We're gonna build a house. We're gonna need Pokey to build a house, right? We don't have any yet, but we're gonna work hard to save some up. No, I don't need any Pokey. I want you to bring me something else instead. There's this place nearby called Stony Cave. Go all the way to the deepest part and get me some of the gems you find there. Gems? Yeah, that's right. The blue stones, got it? We're gonna need materials to build you that house. I'll need those blue gems to swap for building supplies at the lumber yard. You'll spot the gems if you go far enough into Stony Cave. Let me see. Yeah, about 5 little ones should do it, I'd say. You go and get me some gems, I can trade them for whatever you need. Then we can build your little house. Alright. We just need to get you 5 blue gems, right? Let's go, Ray. Thanks, Gerda. Thanks, Timber. How'd it go? Things are looking up. The carpenter accepted our offer. If we'll just go to Stony Cave and get him the gems he wants, he'll help build us a house. Sounds peachy. You can reach Stony Cave from the crossroads up ahead. Great, then we'll be off at once. Huh? Timber? What is it? Well... was there something you needed to tell us? No, it's nothing. Yeah, forget it. Just go and get those gems already. We will, thanks. We'll be back in no time. Bit weird. Still more reasonable than Tom Nook. Exactly, McChungus Among Us. You know the truth. You can reach Stony Cave from this here crossroads. There's only one thing to remember. I think you already know it, but Stony Cave is a mystery dungeon. A mystery dungeon? I keep hearing those words, but mysterious things are always happening in areas like this. Like, every time you go into one, its layout will probably change, or an underground passage will lead to some place you'd never expect. But there is sure to be adventures waiting for you in those kinds of mysterious places. That was the idea that made me want to buy land here. It sure does sound fun when you put it like that, Oh wait, no, that's Quagsire. Sometimes you can, find rare treasure. And then everything's coming up roses. And then, out of nowhere, you might get viciously attacked by wild Pokemon. They're very dangerous places, so be very careful. I see. This job may not be quite as easy as I thought. Then again, building a house isn't easy either. Might as well try your best. At least try your best. My day is going well, McChungus. Thank you for asking. Hope yours is going well as well. You know, Quagsire, you do fully understand the danger that we're about to face, right? Don't you think you could summon up a bit more genuine concern? Bro is calling his ass out! Nope, never bothered to be concerned about anything in my life. Why start now? And besides, I somehow get the feeling that you two can make it through anything together. It's rather reassuring, even if it's based on absolutely nothing at all. Honestly, Quagsire, you are just... Well, we do want to have a house, so we've just got to try anyway. Ray, before we head out, let's make sure we know what we're doing. Gerda wants us to go all the way into Stony Cave and get 5 blue gems. That's what he said, right? All right then, let's go. We're definitely gonna get some of those blue gems and build ourselves a house. You can reach Stony Cave from here. Try to do your best. I love that the partner just fucking roasts everyone he comes across. He literally just like sees everyone and is just like, bro, can you like show human empathy, please? He does not mince his words, and I think that's just iconic. Unironically, so freaking cunty. I would like to go to Stony Cave. Ragged Mountain is down here. Stony Cave is over here. All right, let's go. We're going to get those blue gems. Okay, and this I believe is like a proper dungeon. Yeah. Some moves can even hit enemies who are far away. If you want to find out the range of your moves, press X to open the menu. Okay. Baby! I love Joltik. He's one of my favorites. Joltik is so adorable. Joltik is ruining my life. Because it's Gen 5, so Joltik will be one of the Pokemons available. I feel like I remember like the floors, like the floor layouts for this remake, not remake, this game being like more confusing than the layouts in the old games. But that's also fun because it means that some of the layouts are a little bit more intriguing. And yes, I too kind of have to squint in order to see the map on the ground, but we'll get there. Ow. Drillba's also iconic. I love Drillba. They're great. They're silly, goofy guys. But this shouldn't be a tough dungeon. It honestly should be pretty easy. Every now and then, though, we will get, like, a little hiccup with how the game runs, but it shouldn't be permanent or a problem enough to not stream. From what I know, Gates works completely fine via the way that I'm playing it. And again, in case anyone from Nintendo are watching, I just want to say I do own an official copy of Gates. It is in the other room. This is legal. And we have leveled up already. Let's go. I'm just vibing with the music. I forgot how good the music in this game is. Okay, this is a dead end. I'm actually going to, just because I'm kind of curious, I want to see what it looks like when I have the map on the top screen as well. Oh god, I hate that look. Nope, that looks awful. That looks genuinely awful. Holy shit. Okay, we are so not doing that again. That was a little bit of shall we say an experiment, and that is an experiment that I will not need to do a second time. Also, I picked Pikachu because I know that later in the game, I think Pikachu can learn Discharge, which is an attack that will hit every fucking Pokemon in a room. And I like the idea of hurting many Pokemon at the same time, because that will give good experience. You can decide what moves you don't want your party members to use. That's true. Yeah, I'll go into moves, and let me just have a double check. Axel's moves? Yeah, I'm gonna turn off Focus Energy. I don't think we really need him to be using Focus Energy on non-boss Pokemon, honestly. Like, he's not gonna need to do critical hits this early in the game. God forbid. Okay, we've already found the stairs, but I want to keep exploring. Just because... Oh. Yeah, well, we don't have a way to get through that door. I don't remember if those, like, doors will remain anytime you go into the dungeons. Like, if we always come to below floor 3 of this dungeon, if that would work, if that would be there. But I am intrigued. Oh my god, a chesto berry. They're gonna give me a tutorial about a chesto berry if I pick one up, I know it. They'll be like, did you know that the chesto berry can be used to stop paralysis? And I'll be like, yes, yes I did. Kill baby. Okay, dead end. Over here, big room. Big chungy room. But again, I want to kind of explore and get some, like, experience, so it's definitely worth me having a little wander around. And if I genuinely run out of damaging moves, then I can just have, I can have Axel cover for me. Especially because this is so early in the game that it's worth just kind of having a little look around for items. Okay, but I think we have officially seen every room. Yeah, I think the rest of it is just, hallways. So let's keep moving. Oh, baby. Baby! Baby, die! Go on. Destroy her. Destroy her! Yay. Okay, we need to go and search some Pokemon, because I think one of them had, like, an equipable item. Okay, Blast Seed is always good. We love Blast Seeds. That's instant quick damage that we can use on early game bosses, so I'm not going to complain. Okay, we've got 2 Pokemon in here. Aha, the Special Band. So, the Special Band, it boosts the special attack of the holder, which I will give to myself, because my main attack is special. But I know that there is also... Yeah, I know there's a Pokemon that has some money. I think it's you. Yes. Billy wanted money. Billy wanted dinero. Billy wanted Robert dinero. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. Hey, first dungeon done. Whew, we've come pretty far in. Hey, over there! Something's shining. Come on, Ray. Those are certainly blue gems. Look! These must be the blue gems. These have got to be the gems Gerda was talking about. This does seem to be the end of the cave after all. Looks like all we need to do is bring some of these stones back with us, huh? Yeah, let's pick some out and head back, why don't we? Nice. I've got 5 here. Ray, let's hurry back to town. Once we do, we'll have Gerda get started on our house. Yay. We could get more stones, though. And we would like to save. Yes, we do. You've had a great adventure today. You should rest before you play more. No. Come on, Ray. I really don't miss the era of Nintendo basically putting in their games. You should go and rest now. Like, no, let me play your fucking game. He must be thrilled to think that he'll finally have his own home. I can understand that kind of feeling. Little dialogue like that, by the way, from the player character being like, wow, him being excited about having his own home. It makes me think, like, is our player character an adult? Like an adult human who has their own home? Thus they know what that feeling is like. Thus that's why they're excited for Axel to get a home. You know, little things like that you gotta think about, and I have thought about them many a time. We're back in Post Town. Let's go find Gerda right away. Oh! Hey, watch it! I'm sorry. I'm just really in a hurry. But please excuse me. Man, that surprised me. What was that all about? Oh, never mind. Let's go, Ray. Fucking scraggy. Oh, you got them? The blue gems? We did. There were some pretty fierce enemies in the cave, but we still did it. Good for you. Well, a promise is a promise. I'll build you that house of yours. Yes! Well, once you give me the gems, that is. Of course. Huh? What is it? They're gone! The blue gems are... What? That's so weird. I know I was carrying them on the way here. No matter how many times I check, they're not here. Garrett! You're messing with me, right? You never even went to get them, did you? Then I guess I can't build you any house now, can I? We really did get the blue gems, though. You've got to believe us. Where are they, then? I guess you better just go get some more. Good luck. That's... Bro, we got pickpocketed. Put the pieces together, Axel. I still don't get it. I'm sure I had them when we came back, you know? That is odd. I know I saw Axel pick up the blue gems in that cave. And Axel was walking in front of me the whole way home. If he dropped the gems, I'm pretty sure I would have noticed. It's pretty hard to swallow, huh? But wondering about it isn't helping either. We'll just have to go and get some more blue gems. No, I don't want to. Huh? You want to know if a blue-colored stone fell here? Nah, haven't seen anything like that. Wait, a blue gem, you say? Could it be the ones in Stony Cave? That's amazing. If something like that was laying around, I'd have scooped it up in a flash. Great. Oh yeah, now we can explore the rest of Post Town. The Pokemon who runs that shop over there is Cofagrigus. Man, is he ever nuts about gold bars. If you take him some, he'll trade you items or Poke for it. That's how I heard it anyway. But I think he's still setting up shop, so you'll have to hold on to your gold for now. Like you have any. I've never even seen a real gold bar. I wonder where you're supposed to find any, anyway. Welcome. I'm your guide to downloadable content. Would you like to return to the main menu and purchase some downloadable content? No. You cursed creature. Hello, my king. Hello, my absolute king. This is the gold exchange known as Glorious Gold! I lose control when I see glorious sparklies. Yes, glorious sparklies. So if you happen to have any sparklies, exchange them right here. Sorry, but my shop isn't really ready for business yet, so please hold on for a bit. If you get your hands on any sparklies, bring them very carefully to me, okay? No excuses about accidentally selling them to anyone else. I'm trusting you, okay? I love that sprite of him. I love that he just gets close to the fucking camera. It's so stupid. I love him. I love him so much. He's the best. He is an icon, a legend, and truly the moment. No swimming allowed. Do not jump or frolic in the water. Whoa. Huh? What do you want? Me? Name's Sandile. I'm a part of the infamous Crocorock gang. Yous lugs better not mess with us. I came all the way here today because the boss told me to, but... Hey, chumps. Do either of yous know where I can find me a deposit box? Wasn't it right around here? You're making me out to be a patsy. I like that they really, went so fucking hard on the accents in this translation for some reason. When you come all the way up here, the air seems a little clearer, does it not? I am Mien Fu, a martial artist. I am traveling in an effort to train myself and improve my skills. I often stop by Post Town. I'm sure we will meet again. I love this game. I love this series. This series just makes me happy. I cannot understate how much this series just, brings me joy. Huh? That Pokemon. Uh-huh. Isn't that the Pokemon who... That's it! Axel must have dropped the gems when we ran into him before. Maybe if we talk to that Pokemon, he'll know something? Hmm? What is it, Ray? What? You want to ask that Pokemon we just saw if he knows anything? Okay. If we really did drop the blue gems on our way here to town, then that Pokemon might have found them. If we waste time, we're gonna lose sight of him. Ray, pick up those feet. Wait. Please wait right there. Yeah. Huh? I wondered who was yelling, but I wasn't sure. Sure wasn't expecting you, Timber. Sorry though, no time to talk. We're in a bit of a hurry right now. We know. You're going after Scraggy, aren't you? Scraggy? You mean that Pokemon who just left? Is called Scraggy? Yeah, of course he is. And if you want to know where he's going, well, we can tell you that. What? Scraggy is headed for Hazy Pass. You'll find him if you go there. Yeah, so you little punks are better... I mean, we think you should go. Go after Scraggy, and take back what was stolen from you. Just go get your blue gems back already. You mean our blue gems was stolen? It happened before you two came to the inn, when Scraggy bumped into you from behind. He took your blue gems. What? But you... How could the two of you possibly know that? We're sorry, all right? We didn't mean nothing by it. What? Wait! Wait! Ah, they're long gone. I'm not really sure what just happened here, but the Timber told us to get back our blue gems, and that they were stolen when that Scraggy guy ran into us. When Scraggy ran into us, hardly seems like there was enough time to steal them in that second, though. Yeah, but the Timber seemed pretty serious about it. Also, a little note there, I like that the protagonist is actually a little more talkative in this game. Like, that last line of dialogue wasn't in brackets, which means he actually said it out loud instead of thinking it, which is just something you didn't get as much of in the previous games. Well, Ray, we might as well go after Scraggy and see what he has to say. They said he was heading to some place called Hazy Pass. I'm guessing we can probably get there from the crossroads. Might as well start there and see. Let's go. Welcome to the Kecleon shop. How can I help you? Take all the time you like. Ooh, Reviver Seeds are already in session. That's some good shit right there. Ooh. But we can't buy any of it because we've got no money. Oh my god, the monkeys! This is my first time visiting, but Post Town really is a great town. No matter how nice a town looks, fiends are everywhere, so keep your guard up. The water in this town sure is the best. Not you, Axel. You're not a monkey. We're adventurers, see? The three of us are on a journey together. That makes sense. It's kind of fun how, like, instead of getting, like, regulars in Post Town, we instead get, like, a lot of, travelers who kind of come and go. The food here is the best. What about you? Aren't you gonna eat? The two Timber? You know, now that you mention it, I haven't seen them. Now that you do I give her? No, she's an elegant Swanner. She's not getting a country voice. And there's nobody up here. Wait a second. Damn, they have actual beds. What the fuck? I hope we get actual beds. I don't remember. Proof that some Pokemon actually do sleep in beds, though, instead of just random nests on the floor. I knew it. We can get to Hazy Pass from here. Now all we have to do is make it through the path ahead and catch up to Scraggy. Which will be very easy. Very, very easy. Yep, our goal is to get to the top of Hazy Pass. And this music is such a bop. This music is such a bop. Oh god, I didn't realize that they were angry. Ah! I thought they were NPCs. I forgot. Ah! That's so funny. Now, my hope is that Woedenaz will give us a healthy amount of experience, because that's what they're known for in Black and White. Yo, we did it. Let's go. That's crazy. Would you like to climb the stumps? Yes. Birder, birder. Obviously, because Quagsire is in this game, Wooper is also in this game. Like, it's mostly Gen 5 Pokemon, but like there are a couple of like older Gen Pokemon here and there. Most of which actually come in the form of your party members. Because I think 3 of your 6 main party members outside of your partner and hero are older Pokemon. Wah. Wah. Ow. The Sewaddle are angry. I don't like it when the Sewaddle are angry. Can you deal with them, Axel? You got this, Axel. I believe in you. Yay! Axel is so strong. Holy shit. Ooh, and there's a max elixir somewhere being held by a Sewaddle. Good to know. And I see some money over there as well, which will be very nice for the store. Da 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 da. Nothing in here. My only complaint I will say about this game that I had back then that I still have now is that the screen is just a tad bit too zoomed in for my liking. I kind of wish the screen was a little zoomed out so it was just slightly harder. Like you could see slightly more on screen because the UI does take up a lot of real estate. Let's go. Okay, I don't know where this Sewaddle... There's the Sewaddle. Do you have our max elixir? I think you do. And there's a level up for Axel, nice. Okay, now we can leave. I think we've seen everything that this dungeon has to offer. Where does this go? Dead end. Well. Woedenaz, hello. Thundershock. Oh, we gotta kill the Sewaddle before we leave. Experience is experience. I don't care where it comes from, I just want it. Okay, this is gonna take us back outside. Yeah. Like, I will admit there's not really much puzzle to these actions, which is probably why this got cut in future games. But like, I feel like there's so much like potential for this like little outdoor system. Ooh, we got an all dodge orb, which I believe increases our dodge chance. Yeah, I kind of need, I need Axel to kind of take the lead because I don't have a lot of PP left. And I don't really want to use the max elixir straight away if I can avoid it. Oh yeah, also, I think we can now use orbs in boss fights. We couldn't use them in boss fights in Explorers, but I think in Gates, we are able to. I'm pretty sure. Hello, Queen. Good job, King. We took that diva down. Okay, right now our goal is just to explore everything. If we can get as much experience as we can in the early game, even better. Because this is the easy part of the game. This is where experience should be pretty simple to achieve. Do a little swap there. There we go. Oh. Someone has money somewhere. Do you have money? I think you have money. That's what I think. Uh-huh. Okay, this is a retreat and let Axu deal with everything. I'll just growl at everyone. Rawr. And if the Ordino's not gonna do much, then all the better for us. Okay, we're either gonna be really lucky or really unlucky because the way forward is either in the very bottom left or in that room all the way up on the top of the map, and there is no in between. I will use one max elixir now just because we have a second one. Ah, fuck. Okay, the stairs are all the way in the upper part of the floor. That's heartbreaking. Oh my god, Ordino, please. Diva down. Now we have a Wooper being angry at me as well. Get out of here. Yay, level 10. I'm happy with that. I can leave this dungeon now very happily. And we can learn Thunder Wave, which paralyzes opponents. Honestly, I'm gonna get rid of Tail Whip, because I don't think I will ever use Tail Whip. Nice. There we go. Nice. Okay, advice bulletin. You're getting close to your goal. It's not much farther now. Time to be careful. There's a deposit box here too. Be sure to organize your items, then challenge the path ahead. Oh, and anytime you find a deposit box like this in a dungeon, you'll also be able to save your adventure from the X menu. It's a good idea to save your adventure whenever you can. Okay. We've got to catch up to Scraggy. Let's give it a roll, Ray. Well, in that case, what I'll do is I'll deposit all the money so that we don't lose any money if we die. Everything else, not a problem. Yep, and we got another dungeon floor to deal with. That's fine. Oh no. We've been cornered by the caterpillars. Let's go. Let's go, Axel. Dragon Rage! Ooh, that's a really nice one for early in the game. Let's get rid of Focus Energy, because as said, I am just not using it. Dragon Rage is nice, because hopefully that means he'll be using it while I'm leading the pack, because that one, I believe, can go past other enemies. Can go past me and hit enemies from afar. Or not. Let me double check that. Oh, front cuts corners. I thought it hit further. Oh well. But at least it cuts corners. That does give us some utility. Vaguely. There we go, he used it just then, nice. All of these Pokemon want us dead. Goddamn. Yep. Petrify is my favorite status effect because you basically just freeze enemies in place. They can't do anything about it. You don't need to then interact with them at all. And you can just go about your day. It's very relaxing. Ah! Okay, there's a big room here, but there's not much. So we want to go to the left. And there are the stairs. Hey, Ray. The way seems a bit brighter up ahead. Let's push on, okay? Ah, that's... Scraggy. We finally found him. Ray, let's catch up to him and see what he has to say. Oh, someone's coming. That can't be. What? You want us to hide? Whoa! What's the big idea, Ray? Huh? And now you want me to whisper? Okay, fine, I'll whisper. Seriously, what is going on? It's Gerda. What? That's... Gerda! Why is Gerda here? Because he set us up. Sorry for the wait. Took you long enough. I want to get down to business, yo. Don't be like that. I gotta be careful to make sure I'm not followed either. It takes up a lot of work to keep up this kind of scam, you know. You haven't lost your touch though, huh? Still quite the skillful little thief. So, where's the cash? Yeah, I got what I promised you. Getting a little greedy, huh? Who are you calling greedy? Those blue gems will pay you back big time if you sell them in the West. Compared to that, the pokey you pay me is like a drop in the bucket, eh? Well, that's true enough. Of course, I could just go into Stony Cave myself and get some, but, well, it does get pretty dicey in there. Having you lend your particular expertise to that problem is, just plain expedient. Ain't no other way about it, yo. I'm gonna have those two fools bring me some more gems. I'll be counting on the usual amount when they do. What? You're gonna have them get you even more? Those little losers? That's right. After all, they're still dumb enough to believe I'll build them a house. At this rate, I'll be able to send them after more gems for the rest of their lives. You serious? Dude, you're cold. It's their dream to build their own home, ain't it? They're gonna keep believing in that dream and just keep bringing you gems forever. Never knowing it won't come true. Man, I think I could cry. Ain't you got any heart left? You want me to cry over something like that? Ah! You, the great Scraggy, pulls off way meanest schemes in the West. Well, you ain't wrong there. Yeah. You sneaky little... What? You two? We followed Scraggy here. Gerda, quite the convincing act you had us falling for, huh? Huh. Anyone who expects honesty in this world's a fool. That's what you get for trusting me. Dream big and you lose big. It's your own fault for getting tricked. You were tailing me? You mean you actually saw through my mad skills? I'm impressed, losers. But what you think you're gonna do now? You wanna fight with the two of us? I'm warning you now, I've been tussling on the wrong side of the route my whole life. The battles I've lived through, well, little squirts like you couldn't even imagine. It'd be best for you to just toddle off home to your mamas, you hear? No way, bring it. My. And even after I went to all the trouble of warning you losers. You don't have a bit of sense between the two of you, do you? Fine then. Why don't we just show you? We'll show you what a big mistake you're making. Let's roll. Alright, let's beat some bitches up. Let's go. So I am going to consume a blast seed because I think it would be very funny. And it does 50 damage, which is an instant kill in this version. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I could have been using Thunder Wave, but I just chose not to. Lamel. Youch! Goodbye. You. I'm not gonna lose here. I'm not gonna lose to you fools. Gotta! Come on. Boss, please. Just stop. What? Boss. We're begging you. Please, stop doing these things. You too? Why you didn't. You wouldn't. So, you two are the ones who sold me out. The backstabbers appear at last. It was your meddling. I'm gonna stop doing that because it's hurting my voice. But, boss... But please, let this be the last time you do this kind of thing, okay? What? We don't want to do this anymore. We never work, all we do is bad stuff. We don't want to watch any more of this. You never used to be like this, boss. You were nice, and you loved your work. You're not the boss we knew, not anymore. What? You little... You think you can defy me, huh? We don't want to do bad things anymore, boss. Please, boss, we're begging. Can't we just do honest work together like we used to? Can't you just have fun working with us again? Work like we used to? You guys ought to know better than anyone. There's no way that can happen. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. What? What are you doing? It's time you guys learned already. You can't just go back to the way things used to be. Bro is abusive to his workers. Quite frankly, I think they need to unionize. Are you guys okay? Yeah, you need to unionize. Come on. It seems like there's more to this story than we've heard. Tell us what happened.
Yeah. You see, our boss, he used to be a great carpenter, really. Everyone loved his work back then, especially with Sabrina. We were in awe of his skill, and that's why we wanted to work with him. Being his apprentices was really, really fun back then. But then, the boss got injured one day. After he injured his back, he couldn't move the way he used to. His body just wouldn't listen. So, we couldn't build the way he used to either. And because of that, he couldn't practice his building skills, so they went downhill. But even then, even without his old skills, the boss kept doing the best he could, you know? He still had his pride in the work. But then it happened.
What happened?
A certain Pokemon asked us to build him a house. Work had become pretty scarce by that time, so we were happy, all three of us. We poured our hearts into that house. We used up every last drop of energy we had to build it. And that Pokemon, he started by bashing the quality of our work. And then he destroyed the house right before our eyes.
What?
At first, we thought he'd turn it down because our work weren't good enough. If that were really the reason, well, I guess we would have had to deal with it. But that wasn't the reason. From the very start, he was just toying with us.
Toying with you?
He had us build that house with every intention of tearing it down afterward. Planning from the start to complain about the work as an excuse to not pay us. That Pokemon called the boss's house a piece of garbage. Can you imagine? And smashed it over and over until there was truly nothing but garbage left. The boss had no confidence in himself after that day. He gave in to his despair and stopped working at all. And eventually he started cheating other Pokemon like yous.
What a horrible story. But you said that Pokemon was just toying with you, right? He was planning to tear down the house from the start. So that means it didn't have anything to do with how good or bad your work was. Gerda shouldn't have given up faith in himself because of that.
We tried saying that too, but the boss just wouldn't listen to a word we said. In the end, he's the one who felt the loss of his skills the most. In that house, he tried so hard to do a perfect job. And then it all got torn down in front of his face. I don't think it's any surprise he gave up after seeing that. But still, that don't mean he shouldn't become a criminal. We don't want the boss to keep doing these bad things. We thought maybe we could change things this time. And that's why we tried telling you about Scraggy. Ray. But in the end, the boss isn't going to change, is he? We just want to work together with the boss again. We want him to go back to being the same old boss who loved what he did.
Wang. You know what I'm thinking, Ray? Of course. It's settled then. Our house is definitely going to be built by Gerda.
What? What? Even after he's been so terrible to you? Why would you?
We've decided. We don't want anyone else to build it. Gerda's our guy. I want to see the house you two and Gerda will build together. A house with all your heart and soul poured into it. Gerda headed farther in this way. Let's go ask him to help us. Even if he says no, we're gonna keep asking him till he agrees. Aww. The babies are crying.
Thank you. Thanks, you guys. What?
Let's all go together. Let's go see Gerda together. I really like this as an opening story for this game because it kind of touches on the main theme of Gates to Infinity, which is like everyone is depressed and angry and our characters are kind of like, it is time to clear up the depression. But what I like is that they make the characters very three-dimensional. Like Gerda in Explorers of Sky, if he was in that game, would probably like not have half the development he has here because they just wouldn't go that far. But the fact that like they had this whole story about how not only did he love building and that he had an injury to his back that made building hard, but then they also add on to the fact that they had a client who basically hired him just to fuck with them, which would destroy anybody's faith, really. I love that they went that extra mile. They could have very easily stopped at like, oh, he injured his back. Because he injured his back, he found himself unable to work as well. and that led to him going down a life of crime. But no, they added extra justification just to really twist the knife. And I really like that. I think that's really, like, honestly, like, kind of ballsy. And now we have friends! We all literally are going to go and talk with Gerda. Which I also kind of love. I love that sometimes you will just get, like, other Pokemon coming with you in the story segments. And again, I really like that in this game, the protagonist actually speaks. It is so refreshing. Because I like the protagonists of the previous games, but the fact that they don't speak, they just think, is like... I don't know, like, I feel like this game, you can afford to have a non-silent protagonist, and I would really hope that if we get another mystery dungeon ever, which I realize is now kind of unlikely, but if it ever did happen, I would love to have a non-silent protagonist. I think it would really, like, add to the game overall. Also, God, everybody is here. Okay, I think that was everything. Oh, we'll be fine. We're alright. Oh, but now they've put the serious music on. Ooh. I really like, by the way, that because this game has dungeons with less floors overall, that they kind of make the floors that you do go through a lot more complex to, like, make up for the fact that you're going through them in small stretches at a time. So, like, the dungeons in this game overall are just much larger than, like, the dungeons in the other games in terms of, like, the look of the area, and I kind of like that. Also, goddammit, Gerda is off no, Timber is off doing his own thing. Brobus ran away. But it's fine, because we're going to continue on and go chat with our good friend. We're nearly to the peak now. Oh, ain't that the boss? Looks like it. Okay, you two should probably wait here. For now, Ray and I will go and try to talk some sense into Gerda. It's already nighttime. Wang. This is so extra. That's so extra. That's so fucking... That is so, like, edgy teenager who's watched a couple of anime AMVs. Like... It's so crazy. So it's still no good, huh? But I kind of like that he's doing this because it's kind of showing his injury. Because he can't, like, close all of his fingers. I think that's the point of what it's trying to show. What? You two again? We've been looking for you, Gerda. So you're still angry, are you? Fine, let's do this. What? No, that's not... We just want to... I can't build houses anymore. Even if I wanted to build something, I ain't got the strength. But... for some reason, I've still got plenty of strength left for fighting. Good for nothing power that can't create a thing. Ray, watch out. I'll show you what real rage looks like. You better be ready. Kind of forgot that we had to fight him a second time, I'm not gonna lie. I did not remember that that was the case. Oh, I should have used Growl. I'm a dumbass. Rawr. Have you considered being paralyzed? And while he's paralyzed, we can bully him. It's great. Yeah. Easy game. Easy game.
Are you satisfied now? Doesn't matter how much you rage against it. No matter how much you hate it. Some things can't be changed. This world we live in, it's all about who's doing the lying and who's being lied to. Honest folks just look like fools. In a world like this, you're the ones who get blamed for being tricked. So you can't get mad at me. It's just the way this rotten world works.
You may be right about the world, but that's exactly why I can't accept this kind of thing. We didn't come here to argue about this kind of stuff. Gerda, we want you to build us a house.
What? But I was such a jerk to you. You still want my help? You want me to work with you? To build your home?
Yeah. We'll get together the pokey and the materials somehow. So please, won't you help us build ourselves a home?
You. I swear. You're some kind of prize fools, aren't you? Don't you even realise I've been lying to you this whole time? I've got no hope left. Not for this world. Not for my craft. Look at this scar. Why don't you? Thanks to this stupid injury, my body won't even do what I want it to do anymore. I can't build anything. Build you a house? I can't make nothing but junk anymore. You get it now? You're asking an old washout who can't build anything decent to build your house.
Boss, you're wrong. The drama is unfolding, children.
You two?
Axel and Ray already knew about your injury. We told them about it.
You did what?
But even knowing that, Axel and Ray, they still want you to build their house.
What?
Gerda, you just said you can't build anything but junk, right? But what's wrong with that? You just need to work on getting better again. We want you to build our house, Gerda. No one else. If you'll just put your heart into building it, then we don't need a fancy house. We don't want to live in some perfectly built masterpiece that has no heart. We want a house made by someone who pours their heart into what they do. We don't want AI. We want real artists. And besides, these timber would follow you to the end of the world, you know? No matter how far you might stray from the path, no matter how many times you lash out at them, they still go on believing that you can all have fun working together again someday. You've still got them, Gerda. You have to think about them. They've been trying so desperately to help you, but Gerda, what do you think you've been doing, huh?
Boss, let's go back to work. Let's all work together again. Please, boss, I'm begging you. Let's go back to the old days when we used to have fun, boss.
You two.
Gerda, please! Build our house! Build us the house that no one but you could make! Aw. I like how our partner's specific strategy is just make people cry. Just make everyone cry.
Axel. Ray. I'll do it. I'll build your house.
Gerda. Really?
Yeah. I'll put everything I've got into it. But not now. Right now, I just need to cry for a bit.
Which also is a really lovely message. Yes, if you need to cry, let it out. Toxic masculinity is fucking stupid. And honestly, when you have a good cry, you do feel better afterwards. Gerda promised to build the house in paradise. Once we returned from Hazy Pass, Gerda and the timber began building at once. And the two of us, and even Quagsire, we all did our best to help with the construction of the new home. And several days later, it's a house.
It's done. We have a house.
It's quite an interesting house. Ugh. Sorry, it's so bad. I'm afraid this is the best I can do right now.
But it does have a certain warmth to it. I think it's a good house.
Well, even if it doesn't look very pretty, I had a really good time doing this job. You said it. This has got to be the most fun I've ever had on a job. It's like, yeah, it's kind of shabby, but it's not really shabby. It's kind of strange, but I'm pretty happy with the work we did in an odd sort of way. Though it really is not much to look at, huh? It doesn't matter what it looks like. I love it. Gutter, timber, and Quagsire too. Thanks, everybody. Everyone put their hearts into it. That's all that really matters. At any rate, this is going to be our new home.
Bro needs to end every conversation with an anime moment. Jesus Christ, Axel. Next morning, we now have a house. It's pretty nice. But oh no, there's only one bed. No, I'm joking. It also is much bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. Morning, Ray. How'd you sleep last night? I was out like a light. It wasn't cold or windy or anything. It's great to have a house. No, it's awesome. And now that we've got our house, I really want to start expanding Paradise. We should keep adding facilities and shops and stuff. Facilities? Yeah, like fields that can grow berries, or dojos where we can work on our moves. I want to make all kinds of facilities that'll come in handy for our adventures. And of course, this area does have very high mysteriosity. You know, like, it's really mysterious. If we start digging around, we might find that there are dungeons or things. Hey, it could happen. At any rate, we should prepare lots of land for development. Oh, and I suppose we'll need some more Pokemon we can trust. If we just get 2 more Pokemon to join us, then we could register as a team, too. Adventurers would be a breeze then. We don't want just anyone on our team, of course. It'd be great to be a real team. Pokemon? We can trust. But I know we aren't going to get all that done at once. We've just got to start small and keep moving forward. Ray, let's give it our all again today. I kind of like that, I really like that the partner is like, yeah, I want to make a team, but it has to specifically be Pokemon that we fucking trust. Like, he doesn't want to settle for any random Pokemon in a dungeon. He wants a bond. He wants Pokemon that are going to be in cutscenes. Hey, Quagsire, morning. What are you up so early? Morning. I've just been, waiting for you two to wake up. What? You were waiting for us? Come with me. Oh no. Oh. This is it. Isn't this a bulletin board? Consider it a little gift from me. I'm calling it the, request board. You'll find information about adventuring and requests from Pokemon. They may need you to find something for them or take care of some bad egg. You may even find little requests for help from the Pokemon around town. All kinds of different notices will crop up on here. Yeah, cool. So if we complete these requests, we can earn Poké or items in return, right? Oh, and I moved one of the deposit boxes from Post Town here too. You should use it to keep a handle on all your items and Poké. And I've started a shop as well. I haven't got many goods yet, but if you come talk to me, I'll show you what I can offer. If you see something you like, be sure to buy it. Thanks for all of this, Quagsire. You're such a huge help. Why are you so nice to us, huh? You even helped us build our house. Well, I don't really know. Maybe because you and Ray are trying hard for something. Whenever I see someone trying their best, I just feel like, helping them out. I know I'm normally pretty relaxed, but watching you and Ray somehow gets me all worked up. Ho ho. So, let me explain, how the request board works. You see, there are all sorts of notes left on the board. Each is a request. Select a request that you'd like to fulfill for someone and, tear it right off. Next, you'll take that note over to the request counter. Then, if you hand the note to Azumaril,
Hi there. Just talk to me whenever you're ready to go.
then you'll be able to go to the dungeon you need to complete your request. That's about it for my explanation. Pretty simple. Go on and make your very first ever request. Make it a good one.
Ray, mind if I choose this time? Which one should I pick? I've got it. Let's do this one. Now I just give it to Azumaril, right? Step right up. Welcome to the request counter. What sort of request will you be helping out with today? This one, please. I see. I'll get everything ready for your departure.
Whoa. The doors open by themselves.
The request gate has been opened. Do your best in there. That's how you do it, right?
That's it exactly. Then all you have to do is go out through that request gate. You'll be taken to the proper dungeon. So what kind of request did you select, Axel? I'm, rather curious. Will you let me steal a peek? Please. I can't seem to find my way out of Stomp Stump Peak. I thought I could make it through this kind of mountain on my own, but before I knew it, I'd completely lost my way. I'm sorry to ask, but please help me. Dunsparce. King! 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 It's not very glamorous request, is it? The Poke you learn isn't much either. You're sure you want this request,
Definitely. Out of all the requests on the board, this Pokemon seems to need our help the most. I don't think the reward is as important as helping out a Pokemon who really needs it.
I'm so moved. I knew you two were good Pokemon. Now all you need to do is leave the center and go to that dungeon. Hurry up and save that Pokemon.
Right. Let's go, Ray.
What is the passerby post? Anyway, let's see what, oh, it's over here, I think. A mailbox? Passerby post can be used to help others when they faint in a dungeon. Okay, so that's not really, like... This is not important for us. Because it's, like, online stuff. Ooh, free Reviver Seed. Thank you. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Okay, what do you sell? Reviver Seed, health. Okay, so he just sells more stuff similar to Kecleon. That's fair. Okay, well, since we're going into a dungeon, we may as well put all of our money away, because there's no point in bringing any money with us. That would be silly. And then, as for items, let me reorder them. Oh my god, we have so many Oran Berries already. Jesus Christ. Let's get that away. Let's put the Reviver Seed away. I don't think we're going to need that. And everything else we'll keep, just in case. Okay, let's go to Storm Stump Peak. Stomp Stump Peak, sorry. Oh, bop. 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 Ugh, I love the music in these games. It's just so good. It's so good. You can just jam. You can jam to it every time. Okay, well, let's take the right path first, and then we'll take the left path afterwards. Oh yeah. There we go. That's the hit. That's the beat. That's the beat. Oh, it's hitting. And the percussion in the back. Ooh. Oh, Petalil, hello. Get smacked. Okay, I think it might be better for you to be in front, Axel, because you are stronger than me. Oh, fuck. There's another one. Kill it. No, Axel, kill it. Axel, come on, you got this. There we go, Axel. Nice job, Axel. And we're making good pacing today as well, actually. I wasn't sure if we'd get, like, this far in our first 2 hours of stream, but we definitely have made it pretty far in already. No, leave me alone. Go away. I will fake you out. I do wish, though, that, like, your partner and your hero Pokemon would just level up at the exact same rate. I don't know. A part of me is just kind of like, that would be very convenient. Okay, fine, let's leave. Let's go, Axel. Fuck that fucking Sawaddle up. Let's go. Make his life a living hell. There you go. And where are those logs going? Down to the center of the dungeon so that we can cross that river. But we're gonna need to get some logs from the left side as well before we can do anything else. Very convenient. Oh. We've kept an eye out this whole way, but... there's still no sign of Dunsparce, huh? Maybe if we keep going a bit farther? Who's that? Who's over there? Yes, King. King. Dunsparce? Nope, clearly not. They don't really look like enemy Pokemon either, but... Did you just say Dunsparce? We're looking for Dunsparce as part of a request. Request? Oh, that bulletin board thing. So there are still Pokemon desperate enough to work for that dinky reward, huh? Thanks, though. I could use your help. I'm a Mulga. I'm looking for Dunsparce, too. Dunsparce is my best friend, got it? But he's a bit of a coward, really, and he's always messing up. Pretty much whenever he does anything, he ends up needing someone to bail him out. So, you know, I was getting a bit worried and decided to look for him myself. Emolga is amazing. Emolga is literally, like, unironically, one of the best characters in this game. If you guys happen to find him first, take care of him, would ya? See ya. Goodbye, Emolga. Seems like Dunsparce causes quite a bit of worry, huh? But never mind that. If he's in trouble, we ought to help him. Let's move on. No, I want Emolga in the team. Wait. We can climb down it, we just can't possibly climb back up it. Whoa! Oh! Looks like we can't get up this way. That was the world's best attempt at climbing I've ever seen. Are you gonna come over, Petal? Petalil? Okay, Axel, you need to attack. You need to use your attacks. Or we're going to have a problem. Thank you. It's so funny how the partner is just so much stronger because of his moveset. And I'm just sitting here like, please, use your ability, for the love of God. Oh yeah, I need to check something, actually. Where would it be? Status, maybe? Oh, we don't have access to tactics yet. Okay. Oh, damage dealt by the Pokemon's moves or items is not influenced by the target's ability. That's nice. So I was wondering if he had like a specific tactic on that I could change, but no. We don't have tactics active at the moment. Hello, Bagon. Bagon, I am going to keep hitting you. There we go. That could have gone wrong if I was a bit more careless, but I think we're fine. Okay, stairs are here, but there is a time pole with a max elixir somewhere, which I would honestly quite like. So if I can run into the time pole, who I believe is this guy, yeah. Now we can leave. No. Stop growling at me, time pole. It's rude. I will electrocute you for your treason. Ah, and that's all the water I have. Whoa. I had a Red Bull in the fridge as well, but I decided not to grab it today. I thought, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't drink it today. Let's go. Oh, they've respawned. How scary. But we are fine. Welcome to Stomp Stump Peak. Fun to climb and fun to clear. And now we're in actual Stomp Stump Peak. So I think if we get through this floor, then I think we get to Dunsparce. So right now, I'm just gonna go look for, well, perfect. Just look for the exit. Why not? Oh. Oh! Looks like Dunsparce isn't here either. Should we keep going a bit farther? Yeah. Huh? Ray, over there. Look, do you see something sparkling? Whoa, they're beautiful. These are probably crystals, huh? They're so clear, but they still reflect light like crazy. Look, when you look into one like this, you can see yourself. It's like a mirror. Check it out, Ray. It's true. I can clearly see my own figure in this perfect reflection. Though I had almost forgotten that now I look like Pikachu. We could use these to decorate our house. Let's take some with us, yeah? Axel picked up a beautiful crystal. Sorry for the hold-up, Ray. Let's get going again. I don't remember why those crystals are relevant. Or if they're relevant at all, but I guess eventually we'll find out. Could just be relevant to this specific arc, maybe. That would also make a lot of sense. Ah! That's not good. In fact, that's really bad. Ow. Well, that one's the one that leeched me, so that one has to go first. Ah, shit, and now Axel's been leeched as well, even worse. No! No leeching. But if more Time Pole want to attack me, I will be very happy because they're very easy to kill. And we made it. Nice. We've come pretty far up. Ah, Ray, over there. That's probably Dunsparce, wouldn't you say? Hey, Carlito, welcome. You're a huge fan of my videos. Greetings from Mexico. Welcome, welcome. How you doing, man? That's genuinely awesome. I love, like, when I hear that I've got, like, fans in countries I don't expect. That's really cool. Welcome, welcome. We're playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon because I'm having a chill Saturday, and this is my idea of chill. Let's go ask. Yo, it's Dunsparce. It is literally the best character in this game. The best character in this game. Arguably, one of the best characters in Mystery Dungeon, period. Oh, what am I going to do? You must be Dunsparce, right? Yes, I am. What a relief. We came because we saw your request. We're here to save you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Whee! Hey, it's okay now. We're just glad you aren't hurt. Dunsparce! Evolga! Thank goodness. So this is where you were. You guys found him, huh? Thanks, we owe you big time. Yeah, you owe us a reward. Great Souls videos, thank you so much. I'm working on a Sekiro video for the community ranking at the moment, so I need to, tomorrow I need to lock in and get the script finished. I was working on it today, but I had some other things to sort out this afternoon. And then hopefully next month we'll get the NPC ranking tournament video out. Thank you so much for rescuing me. I don't know what voice I want Dunsparce to have. I haven't decided yet. Ray and Axel, you completed your first request successfully. That's wonderful. Yeah. Thanks, Quagsire. I'm glad we found you this time, but you've gotta stop being so reckless. I know. I really want to be the kind of Pokemon who does the rescuing, you know? But I'm not strong, and I get afraid. And then I always lose my nerve when the big moment arrives. I always mess up, and then I have to be the one who gets rescued in the end. I guess I'm just really not cut out to be an adventurer. That's not true. I mean, sure, you're a bit of a coward, and things don't always go so well, but your heart's in the right place, right? That's pretty hard to find these days. So you want to be an adventurer too, Dunsparce? Axel is like, well... Yes, it's my dream to become a first-rate adventurer. It would be nice to explore all kinds of different places on adventures, of course, but really, I'd just like to help Pokemon around the world who are in trouble. I want to be able to give courage and hope to Pokemon who are suffering. I just want to be useful, even a little. That's my dream anyway, but there's a huge gap between dreams and reality. And no matter what I do, I can't. Hey, that's not true. I think that's a great dream. Don't worry. If you just keep trying, I'm sure your dream will come true. But why did you try going someplace like Storm Stump Peak again?
I wanted a crystal. I'd heard that the crystals in Storm Stump Peak are really beautiful.
Crystals? Ah.
Like the one we picked up.
Do you mean...
Oh, we still have the flashbacks in this game. Pain.
You must mean... Well, we picked some up as we were climbing Storm Stump Peak. Found it. Here you go. Is this what you were talking about?
Oh, that's it. This is it. This is the crystal I wanted. Wow, it really is beautiful.
Yeah? Then it's yours.
What? Are you sure?
Yeah, it's fine. I just picked it up because it was pretty. But if you want it, it's yours. Actually, I think I'm gonna change Dunsparce's voice. I think he needs more of a whiny voice. Like a bit more of like a yeah. Thank you. Yeah, something more like meek, I think, works better than So I think I'm gonna go with meek. But why did you want one of those crystals?
Oh, you see... Oh,
Aha, so that's it. You wily scamp, so that's what you were after, huh? What was he after? Yeah, I'll experiment with Dunsparce's voice. Oh boy. Oh boy. She looks perfect again today. Oh, I can hardly stand it.
beautiful as ever, huh?
She's a sight for sore eyes. All these straight people. That tall, graceful figure. That cool confidence. Oh man, she's really the best.
Ugh, looks as though our fair lady's going to the inn.
My, what a pleasant surprise. Welcome, Verizion.
Oh, me lovely Verizion.
Wow, it's really her. No, that's not their voice.
Wow, it's really her.
Is this seat taken?
Be my guest.
We've got to get in there. Yeah, they just introduced the fact that there's a legendary Pokemon in this game very early on.
Miss Verizion, are you somehow even lovelier today than you were yesterday?
Thank you, boys.
Oh, please stay your safe forever here in Post Town, my lovely Verizion.
I'll think about it.
Miss Verizion, where have your adventures taken you today?
I've been to some caves in the east, but there was nothing there. I'm afraid I didn't get anything at all from the trip. I wonder if I've lost my edge as an adventurer.
That's ridiculous. I'm sure the dungeon was just so jealous of your beauty that it wouldn't give up a single item or treasure. That's right, that's gotta be what happened.
Cringe. Super cringe.
So she's, really popular, huh? So that Pokemon called Verizion is the one you admire?
Yes.
Ho ho. Dunsparce has adored Verizion from the first time he laid eyes on her. He really wants her to be his friend. So that's it. He wanted those crystals as a gift for Verizion.
Dunsparce, this is your big chance. Go and give her that crystal.
What? I can't do that. I really... Yeah, I like this voice more for Dunsparce. It's better on my throat too. I really want to be friends with Verizion, but how could I ever be brave enough to talk to someone like her? There's no way she'd even notice someone like me. That's all right. You've just got to try. I'll go and talk to her for you. Come on. What? Don't worry. It'll be fine. Let's go. Wait, you guys, hey! Damn it. Really? So you just recently came to this town too, huh, Verizian? And you've been traveling wherever you felt like until now. Yeah, that about sums it up. Though it's not like I don't have any goal, but you could basically say that I go wherever the whim takes me. I came to this town because there was something I wanted to see here. Oh, what's that? The rainbows of hope. The rainbows of hope? The rainbows of hope. I've heard of them too.
Aye, those rainbows were once the most famous sight to be seen in this land. Used to appear all time over town. The mysterious sight of those overlapping rainbows. Ugh, but it was a fair sight to see. You felt warm to the very cockles of your heart.
Yeah, all of us living here used to look at those rainbows, and we'd think, man, I hope they'll come back again tomorrow. You'd feel like you could give it your all again after seeing them. Having that kind of hope for tomorrow is why we could give it our all every day. Looking at the rainbows somehow gave everybody that hope, and so we all just started somehow calling them the rainbows of hope.
But alas, those fair rainbows have nae appeared for many's long day. I dinna ken if it has anything to do with these blasted mystery dungeons, but the one thing that's for certain is the rainbows dinna appear anymore.
I had heard rumors that the rainbows couldn't be seen any longer, but I still wanted to see them, you know. I thought that maybe if I came here I'd find out they had returned, but it looks like it's no use. I won't be able to see them after all. Right. That's a real shame. Give Herdia more voice lines. I like doing the Scottish accent. The Rainbows of Hope, huh? I sure would have liked to see them too. Oh yeah, by the way, Verizian, I know this Pokemon who really wants you to be his friend. His friend? Yeah. Well, this crystal is for you, Miss Verizian. A gift? Yes, that's right. Please be my friend. Thank you for the gift. It's lovely, but while it is very sweet of you, I can't accept it. What? Why? I don't make friends. I don't have friends. They disappoint me. If anyone knows that meme, immediate my reaction. I'm sorry. Wait, what? I'm sorry, but with the world we live in, I just don't believe in things like friends. If you were strong, I might be able to consider you as some kind of ally. If you were strong, then at least you could help me out in some way. But you, well, you aren't very strong, are you? Dunsparce. Aww. Dunsparce! Verizian, that was so cold. What is wrong with you? You could have just accepted his gift, you know. Ugh. Yeah, she's a bitch. She is an absolute ice-cold bitch. Amolga's right, you know. Don't you think that was a bit much? The world's full of cheaters, thieves, and liars. There's nothing to believe in anymore. Someone who acts nice to you always has an ulterior motive. You can't just believe anyone who flatters you with pretty words. Making friends will just lead to heartache, and making friends, they disappoint me. That's why I just don't have any. That's not... How could you feel any other way in this kind of world? You understand, don't you? She's so cunty. In both a positive and a derogatory term.
She turned him down.
Dunsparce was totally rejected. Right. I forgot. Everyone here tried to date her and failed, so. Hey, you see that just now? Sure did. Looks like we found the latest victim. Wanna follow him? Let's do it. Not the poniards, no. What? What's wrong with you all? Why are you all celebrating?
Well, the truth is every last one of us here has been rejected by the lovely Virizion.
What? All of you? Wait, everyone? Really? Even the Signora? No way. Who wouldn't want to be friends with you, Swanna?
Oh, well, Virizion is pretty set in her ways.
But I had to try. Everyone wants to be Virizion's friend. Such a lovely girl. What?
Trying to get the lovely Virizion to be your friend and getting crushed in return. It's like a gauntlet we've all got to run. It's practically become a town tradition. When it comes right down to it, if we didn't laugh it off every time she turns one of us down, we'd be done for.
Yeah, exactly. They would just start crying. What's wrong with everyone? But I guess celebrating might be one good way to distract yourself from the pain. But I don't think Dunsparce is quite as thick-skinned as this lot. Ray, I think I really stuck my foot in it this time. Oh man, I just can't help worrying about Dunsparce. Let's go find him. It's so funny to me. That girder's been saying as Alvarizians rejected every last Pokemon in town. But not I. Nay, you'll not say a canny old Ann like myself asking to be told. Yeah, he's just like, nah, I'm not getting involved in any of this shit. Oh god. That's so funny to me. Burr, burr, burr. Oh, we have to search around town, okay. Oh, he's gonna be up there then. He's gonna be up on the hill. What, you want to know if I have seen some Pokemon? He is yellow and seems to bounce when he walks. No, certainly not. I'm afraid I haven't seen anything like that. Perhaps he did not come this way. Oh. Down here then? No, he has to be at the top. Or not. Dunsparce?
I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him. Why? We've been playing here this whole time.
If the dad is Scottish, he's got to be Scottish as well.
But no one has come by all day.
What? Some Pokemon called Dunsparce?
Nope, don't think I've seen him. No.
Dunsparce, ¿dónde está? Where the fuck are you? You little sparse. Anyway, he is not here. I don't see Dunsparce anywhere. Where could he have run off to? Quagsire! Something the matter? Quagsire, have you seen Dunsparce? Dunsparce? Oh, that Pokemon the two of you saved. If that's who you mean, I did see him a few minutes ago. What? Where? I passed by him right over there. He was with some, strange Pokemon I'd never seen before. As I walked by, I heard the three of them talking together. You want to get strong, don't you? Just come with us. We'll make that wish come true.
Really?
Oh yeah, no problem. We've got a real simple way to get stronger. By the way, you do have Poke, right?
Yeah?
Sweet. We're the Pawnyard Brothers. Good to know ya. There's a place not too far from here called Desolate Canyon. Training there will make this a breeze. Let's roll. That's about what they said. Then the three of them, went off somewhere together. Is that true? You're sure? Is it that surprising a story? That's curious.
You know, just before I ran into you, another Pokemon heard that story and reacted much the same.
What?
That was, Emolga. The second Emolga heard that story about Dunsparce, well, he seemed just as shocked as you two do right now. Then he turned pale and ran off somewhere, in a flash.
Ray? Sounds like Dunsparce is in serious trouble. You're certain the place was called Desolate Canyon, right?
That's what I recall hearing. Wait a moment, Do you think something happened?
Uh-huh, you gonna listen, bitch? I'm pretty much sure of it. Tempted by those promises that he could get stronger, Dunsparce was lured away by some weird Pokemon. It's gotta be that. Emolga's probably afraid of the same thing. That's why he's hurrying to Desolate Canyon. Ray, let's go. To Desolate Canyon. Yeah, we're just gonna go straight there. No reason to stay behind. Brr, 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 brr. Brr, brr, brr. Okay, I can now do tactics. Nice. Okay, so we have let's go together, follow me. It battles when next to an enemy. Let's go together. Yeah, I'm gonna go follow me. Follow me is what I would rather have. Nice, nice. Okay, if we get through this dungeon, I'm pretty sure we finish this story arc, which would be perfect for today. Because it would end with us kind of like getting our opening story arcs out of the way. What do you mean? Oh yeah, I think this game has like a mechanic where like if you try and attack Pokemon that are like clearly way too strong for you, you can't damage them or something weird like that. Alternatively, I'm just misremembering that completely. I'm not sure, but that rings a bell. Oh, Archon! My baby! I love Archon. He's an important character in Super Mystery Dungeon, and he's an icon and we love him. He's so goofy here. Ah! It was a scary face, so you have to be scared. It's part of the lore. Oh! Right, that means this is the game that has Chandelure in it. Let's go. I'm going to shock the mushroom. Dead end. That's good, because that means that there's only one real way to go. Ooh, Vullaby. I'm going to kill you, Litvik. And by that, I mean I'm going to let, Axel do what he wants. While I'm confused. Lucky us. And a Krogunk. So Krogunk's still in this game for some reason. I don't know why he was one of the ones that made it to... in the jump to 3D, but... well, he is here. Makes me wonder, is there maybe like gonna be like a Toxicroak who is relevant? But I genuinely don't remember. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if there is, but I genuinely cannot remember who like the Like, I think there is a Toxicroak. I think there is a villainous Toxicroak. I could be completely misremembering it, but there's something in my head that is telling me there is one. Oh, Blitzel! Nice. Oh shit, right, yeah, I don't want to attack with an electric move on an electric type. That was a silly move on my part. Where did you come from? Bro, Krogunk just spawning out of nowhere. Okay, come on, Axel. I left Axel to deal with the fungus himself because I could tell that he could handle it. What? Why are all of my moves missing? Wait, let me check something quickly. Okay. Let's ingest a max elixir, because if not, we're going to struggle. And I don't know how many floors this dungeon is going to be, so we need to be prepared. Ah, damn it, this is all a dead end. Okay, so we need to go all the way back around. Ouch. That's painful. Oh, my moves are missing because I'm still under the effects of Mud Slap. That's why. Then yeah, I just need to kind of let Axel take the lead for now. You got this, Axel. I believe in you. Oh, I love the little castanets in the background and the music, by the way. I'm missing everything. Yay, there we go. Nivel 12. And I'm guessing down here are the stairs. Yup. I would say this dungeon theme is probably the weakest of this game's dungeon themes so far. It's not really giving compared to the ones we've seen so far, but it's good. It's a solidly acceptable dungeon theme. Ooh, Fungus gives a lot of experience. I like that. You wouldn't expect it. Oh, perfect. Right by the door. Yep, I'm gonna keep growling. Gonna keep that, gonna keep all those stats down. Nice. Okay. No! You ate my oranberry! How rude! Alright, note to self. Wallabies are greedy motherfuckers. They must have used pluck. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm happy to keep moving. We got a level in this dungeon. That's more than enough for me. Oh, this is pretty grim. Huh? What's the problem? I think I'd better go home after all. Go home? Why? I was really upset back in town. When I heard what you two was saying, I thought, I want to be strong right away. And that's why I came this far, but I'm not sure just getting stronger is what I really want. And besides, when I really think about it, no one can become strong just like that, right? So, I'm going home. Goodbye. Stop right there, runt. Eek! So you figured it out, clever little runt. But don't think it's a bit too late for that. That's right. It's just like you said. There's no simple way to get strong. What we're after is your money. So out with it. Hand over the cash and all your stuff too. If you hand it over without a fight, we'll let you off easy this time. Don't you touch Dunsparce. Let's go, Amolga. Amolga? Freeze, you two. Don't move the muscle. Dunsparce is my best friend, you hear? Friends, huh? I don't care either way, but you planning to fight us? You think you can win? Against us? Hey, sounds good to me. We'll just take this guy's stuff too. Hey, Dunsparce! He's here. Axel. Ray! Thank goodness. Looks like we're still in time. Dunsparce, I'm sorry about what happened in town. Axel. How about it, bullies? What you gonna do now? Your chances don't look so good now, do they? So Amolga or whatever your name is, you've got us surrounded, huh? You think this is a battle that'll just come down to sheer numbers, do ya? Uh-oh. Don't tell me. If that's true, then how about this? It's your turn, lads. Aye, aye. What? Whoa. So, Amolga, now it's your chances that don't look so good, yeah? The side with the bigger numbers wins, isn't that what you thought? Amolga, everybody, I'm going to fight. You don't need to protect me. I will fight, and I won't be afraid. I promise. So you should all... Dunsparce. That's the spirit, Dunsparce. Dunsparce. Well said. Dear me. You seem to be completely surrounded now, don't you? Well then, I guess it's about time to wrap things up here. Come on, lads. All together now. Ah! Hold it right there. Who's there? Who are you? Virizion? You... Pawniard, you told Amolga and these other Pokemon that they were surrounded, didn't you? And yet, who's surrounded now? Ah, it's Gerda. And the Timber.
Hey, Pawniard brothers. Axel and Ray are my precious customers, yeah?
If anything happens to our customers, you won't be getting off easy.
Taking advantage of the weakness in Dunsparce's heart with this dirty plot. You two really are pathetic, aren't you? There are a lot of people who would like Virizion to call them pathetic. Alright, let's fight. Let's go. Watch out, everyone! Here they come!
Let's get 'em, lads.
This is the most hectic fight of all time. Everyone is here. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Yep, let's just boost everybody's evasiveness so we win. Immediate win. I really like this though because it's like, it kind of shows that like your actions are already having like good effect on the people in the town. Like the people that you've actually helped already are kind of like here to basically have your back. It's a nice message. Okay, the Galvantula's down. Dunsparce is destroying that other Galvantula with rollout. Holy fuck. With the paralysis status, you cannot attack and your movements become slower. Whoa. I've been McFrozen. Nice. Galvantula's down. Pawniard brothers are down. The only one left is this Venipede down here who's just having the worst day of his life. GG's. Easy game. It's basically impossible to lose that fight. Let's get out of here. Wait, you spineless little... We're coming too! Goodbye.
We beat him. We really chased away the bad guys. We did it!
Yay. But how did you all end up here?
Our lovely Virizion told us. She said Dunsparce was in trouble.
Virizion did?
Well, I did see you. I happened to see you talking with Quagsire. I didn't hear everything, but it was enough to put the pieces together.
So that's what happened.
It's finally over. Dunsparce, you okay?
Yeah, I guess I got rescued again, huh? But I was actually gullible enough to believe I could be strong just like that. It was all because of me that you all... I really am useless, aren't I?
That's not true. You realized it before it went too far, didn't you? It's not that easy to get strong. If you hadn't, we would have been way worse off. We might have had to fight those bullies on their own turf instead of here in the open. I'm glad they didn't take you all the way to their hideout. And besides, you fought bravely to the end without giving in to fear, right? You did good, Dunsparce. I, for one, think you gave it your all.
Olga.
I have to apologize. It was my fault that you felt like you had to get stronger. I am sorry about that. But bad Pokemon are always looking to take advantage of gullible Pokemon like you. You trust others way too easily. You can't live like that these days. You know? You just can't trust other Pokemon, not in the world we live in now. I wonder if you're right about that. It's true that you probably shouldn't just trust anyone you meet right away, but is trusting one another really such a terrible thing? Is it so wrong to believe in someone? I know there are a lot of dishonest Pokemon out there these days, but if you don't take that first step, then no one else is ever going to open up and trust you either, are they? You were right when you said that Dunsparce isn't strong. He's not. But at least he can trust. That trust will make us a real force to be reckoned with. I think. I think that trusting one another shows real strength. I think it's the realest strength we have. Axel. That's why I have to ask. Dunsparce, and you two, Amolga, why don't you two come be a part of our paradise?
Let's go!
What? You want us? I do. We're gonna make a Pokemon paradise, you see?
A Pokemon paradise? We're gonna go on all kinds of adventures and find lots of treasures. We'll enjoy every day full of excitement and fun together. My dream is to make a real paradise. Wow. I'm going to need good friends to help me along the way. No, I'm gonna need great friends, just like you two. Don't you agree, Ray? Of course.
Are you sure? I mean, I'm not.
We're sure.
Then I definitely want to join you.
Well, I don't really mind if that's what Dunsparce wants to do.
All right. Thanks, you two.
We did it, Ray. We're finally on our way to making our paradise.
Ray, Axel, I'm going to do my best. Let's make a real paradise together.
I guess I don't have much of a choice then. I'll give it my all too. Let's do this.
Yeah, and this fuck-ass Virizion doesn't get to join in.
Do you mind if I interrupt? I have a request for you all. Will you let me join your paradise as well?
What? The lovely Virizion is going to join Ray and Axel? What do you think you're trying to pull now, huh? What happened to all your big talk about not making friends, not trusting anyone? You just say whatever comes into your head, don't you? You're messing with us. If you're just toying with us, then we don't need you in our paradise.
Amolga is already just like fully like in defense mode. Been in our paradise 5 minutes, already ready to reject the coldest diva in the region.
Toying with you? Yes, I can see how you would think that. I won't make any excuses for my behavior. But, even saying that, is there no way you can still let me be a part of your paradise?
I do not approve. No way. Come on, Axel. Tell her to hit the road.
Okay, you can be part of paradise too.
What? Why should I have to be friends with someone like her? I'll never accept you, you hear that? Right, Dunsparce? You've got to feel the same, don't you? What?
Amolga's like, for fuck's sake, love, it ruins everyone.
But if you're going to be one of us, then that means you'll have to trust us. You'll have to believe in all of us. Can you do that? I'll just have to try. Then I guess it's decided. As of today, Virizion is also one of us. Thanks.
I'm not okay with this, Axel. Seriously, not okay. Just so you know, I'm really not okay with this in the slightest.
Oh, don't be like that.
Why would you even want someone like that in your paradise?
Sorry. It was the first time that someone actually asked to join. I got so excited that I honestly didn't even think before saying yes.
What kind of reason is that?
Well, it looks like I've caused a bit of a fight, but I'm looking forward to working together with you all. I guess I'll be heading back first then.
Oof.
Gerda?
Yes, my lovely Virizion.
What you said, back there.
Oh? It turns out that when Virizion went to Gerda and asked for his help to save Dunsparce... What? Dunsparce is... Got it. Then I'm going to.
Boss, we'll go with you.
What a fool. This only happened because he believes any old Pokemon he meets. They should be headed for Desolate Canyon. Come at once, would you?
Hold on. You know, my lovely Virizion, you may act like you don't trust anyone or anything in this rotten world, but Ray and Axel alone are... Well, don't you underestimate them. I used to be the same as you once. I didn't have any faith left in the world. But unlike you, my lovely, I crossed the line and did bad things to other Pokemon. Until quite recently, in fact. But meeting Ray and Axel, it changed the way I thought about things. Every time I see those two, I think, this world isn't worth giving up on yet.
Slay. I think I might understand now what you were trying to tell me.
Huh. Did I say something like that?
No need to act so bashful. Oh, never mind. But I had been thinking it was about time to leave Post Town. Perhaps sticking around isn't a bad idea either, though. If I stay here, I feel like I might finally find it. That one precious thing I've been searching for. We now have 5 Pokemon. We've gone from 2 to 5. Which means we can take them in dungeons with us. Well, we have 15 more minutes, so I'll try and get through some cutscenes, but we're not going in any more dungeons tonight. Morning, Ray. I still can't believe we got more Pokemon to join our paradise yesterday. And 3 at once. Now there are 5 of us all together. And once you have 4 or more Pokemon, you can register as a team. A team? Yeah. It's pretty rough working as an adventurer after all, so to support Pokemon like us, the group known as Helping Adventurous Pokemon Prosper Institute was formed. Oh god, I forgot about this. This one, like, slightly makes me cringe a little bit. Helping Adventurous... What? I know. It's a real mouthful, so everyone just calls it HAPPY. Bit of a painful acronym for me. Happy's around to help make adventuring safer for everyone. So when you get at least 4 Pokemon together, they'll recognize you as a team. And they'll give you all kinds of support and useful items for your adventures. Ray? Axel? Oh, isn't that Dunsparce? Everyone must be here already. Morning, everyone. And a good morning to you, too. Good morning. Morning, Ray and Axel. Hey, Axel? It looks like Pelipper's here with some kind of delivery for you. Pelipper gave Axel a letter. It's from Happy. No way. What does it say? Let me see. It says, if we write our team name on this form and send it back to them, then we will be registered as a team. We're going to form a team? Yup. I requested an application early just in case. I never thought we'd get a reply this fast. Sounds good to me. If we become a team and get team badges, we could take on anything. Okay then, we should start thinking of a team name. Yeah, that's right. How about Emolga's Enforcers? Pretty cool, right? Ray, what do you think would be a good name? You should pick a name for us. Hey, what about my idea? A team name. We're just Team Billy S. Why not? Because in the human world, Ray's favorite YouTube channel / Twitch channel was Billy S. And he wants to immortalize us in Gates to Infinity. Team name, The Billy S. The Billy S? Alright then, The Billy S it is. I like it. It'll be a great name. I think it's good too. I don't have any objections. Right. That's because it's an awesome name. Emolga's Enforcers it is then. Hey, you guys haven't been listening to a single thing I've been saying, have you? So it's decided then. As of today, we are the Billy S. Yes. Understood. Oh, fine. Pelipper, we're counting on you. Pelipper's just like, "Bah!"
The fuck? Oh, he was clapping. Congratulations are in order. Team Billy S. I'm glad to see you all finally became a team.
Quagsire.
So, to celebrate the formation of your team, how about another present from me?
Another present? Really?
Come with me.
Okay, I don't remember which upgrade this is.
Okay, yeah, no, I do remember now. I do.
That's... Scraggy? Quagsire, what in the world is Scraggy doing here? You don't mean your present isn't Scraggy, is it?
That's right. You really were surprised, But you needn't worry, Scraggy's on the, straight and narrow now.
What? How? Why?
I punished him,
What? Quagsire, you... What?
I can't let evildoers slide, So I punish them thoroughly, And since he, caused so much trouble for you and Ray and everyone, I've made Scraggy give his word to support you all from now on.
I would have expected no less. The famous reformer of criminals, who even formed an organization to punish evildoers, and is said to travel the world for its operations. The one known for 3 qualities above all others: sincerity, integrity, and rage. It appears that your famous nickname is not just for show, Sir Quagsire.
Oh, sincerity, integrity, rage, sir.
Sir Quagsire? I don't really get it, but it sounds super awesome. Quagsire, are you actually a super strong Pokemon or something?
No. I've just picked up a thing or two over the years. Though, I used to be quite famous back in the day. In the underworld. Oh, am I bragging? Ho ho. But now's not the time for any of that. I'm about to explain something, so listen well. Quagsire is low-key the baddest bitch in this entire game. I love that you think, oh, he's just this dopey guy who owns some land. You think he's just a landlord. No, he is like the mafia killer. He is literally like Batman. Now that you're a team, you can select which members will go off to dungeons for your adventures. You can send up to 4 Pokemon into a dungeon at once. No more than that.
I see.
Excuse me, sorry.
And since we have 5 Pokemon on our team now, someone is going to get left behind.
Whoever is left behind will stay here and take care of Paradise. And, sometimes when you battle in dungeons, you may find that some of the Pokemon you battle will ask to join your team. If you let those Pokemon join you, your team will keep growing. If you want to change who is in your party, talk to me. I'll sort you out.
Pelipper!
That was very quick.
Is that...
Ooh. Is that you? Oh, you're back early. I'm still streaming, but I'm gonna be done in 5 minutes.
Well, that's good timing. Once this cutscene's over, we'll be ending the stream and I'm gonna hang out with my partner. It's from Happy. And it's addressed to us?
Axel opened the package. How quickly did they have this ready?
Oh yeah, team badge, team badges.
What do you mean, is that you? What if I wasn't me?
No, I was surprised that it was you. I didn't expect you back for like another hour.
What if I said no?
Okay, then I would have, I don't know, I would have grabbed an amiibo. I would have grabbed Sora and thrown it at you.
Fair enough.
Or the Queen. I'll read the letter first. Let me see. Dear Billy S., we hereby recognize your team as proper explorers and present to you these badges as evidence of your teamhood. Let them be an aid to you in your adventures. Helping Adventurous Pokemon Prosper Institute. And that's the end. Wow.
We already got recognized as a team.
That's happy for you. They don't waste any time. And shall I explain about your team badges? These little badges should be passed around to everyone on your team.
There are dozens, no, hundreds of them. Don't we just need one for everyone on the team? There are only 5 of us in the Billy S, so we don't need all these.
You should use your extra badges if you decide to recruit more teammates. Your team badges will help you out if you all carry them. Like with move growth.
Ooh, move growth. This is the mechanic I'm excited for. Because now I believe our moves are going to get stronger the more we use them.
You know the move bubble, If you keep using bubble again and again, then it'll become bubble 2, then bubble 3. In short, your moves will keep growing stronger.
Really?
And move growth is shared by anyone carrying the same badge. In short, the whole team shares their move growth.
The whole team shares? Like, if I keep using Quick Attack, then I would make Quick Attack level up to Quick Attack 2, you know? And then all my teammates who know Quick Attack could use Quick Attack too. Emolga, you know Quick Attack, don't you? So in this example, even if Emolga never uses Quick Attack to level it up himself, he would suddenly be able to use Quick Attack 2 without doing a thing. That's what it means to share as a team. Huh, I don't need to share anything with you.
If you want to know more about any moves, you should have Scraggy over there tell you more. Oh, and if you want to forget moves or remember them, he should be able to help you with that too. Stop by his shop sometime. Oh, and the other big thing you'll share now as a team is, EXP points. You'll get EXP points when you, defeat enemies in dungeons. But from now on, even the team members who stay behind, any Pokemon left here in Paradise will, so Pokemon will level up while we are in dungeons so that we don't lose the ability to use Pokemon in the future. And team skills. I won't get into any details now, but just remember that there are many skills that will help you on your adventure. And just like your move growth, any team skills you learn will be shared by all of you. That about covers it. I suppose it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sure you'll pick it all up as you go along doing requests.
You're way too nice to us, Quagsire. I don't even know what to say. Thank you. Thank you for all of this, Quagsire.
Ho ho.
Okay, everyone. From this day forth, we are a proper team. Let's give it our all. Aye, aye. All right. Sounds good to me. Yeah.
Can we save now? Yeah, okay. In that case, that is going to be where we stop for today. That's a really good stopping point, pretty much perfectly on beat for the 3 hours. And we basically got the opening party members all recruited. I believe there are only, what, two or three more that you can recruit, like, through the story, but, like, they come a bit later. So, yeah, I hope you guys got maybe a bit of an idea of why Gates to Infinity is a little bit different from the previous games, but certainly has merit so far. It's a bit of a slow starter, but I think the character work and the writing is just better than in Explorers of Sky, pretty much. And I think that will only continue to show as we stream more of it, which will be next week. Tomorrow, I will be streaming the next bit of Demon Souls. I'm going to be grinding for a Pure Blade Stone, and we'll be trying to get the rest of the achievements, which maybe we'll be able to manage. Fingers crossed. So thanks for tuning in, and I will see you all next time for another stream. Adios, everyone!